Hey everyone, it's Michelle, and I want to show you guys some of the cabochons that I've been working on. And I've been using a lot of different molds. I've been making molds of my own, and the only ones... So I know this has been going around for like a long time, and I finally just jumped on board with it because I've been wanting to make some of my own pieces so that I could replicate. And it's nothing like too major. I just wanted to share it with you guys. It's not like, oh my god, you know, it's like, I mean, it's been around for a while. So I just wanted to share with you some of the pieces that I made right here. And I honestly, I have like so much fun making these. Some of them turned out good. Some of them turned out like crappy a little bit. Like this one, I kind of smushed it with my hand. But this one, okay, I'll show you like the molds that I used. For these ones right here, this is a Martha Stewart mold. So these pieces are really nice to add to like flowers, corner pieces. So those ones are nice. And I used the Fimo clay, and you have to bake it, so that's how they got hard. This one right here is another Martha Stewart one, and this is how those pieces look like. And this one is this piece right here, and these small ones that you see right here are this piece right here. So I'll show you this. That is the big like mold, and that's how they look like. These ones are really pretty and detailed. I love the way they came out. So that is that one. Oh my gosh, this frame, so cute, right? I love it. This is the mold for it. It's a Martha Stewart also. This one's really good. And then, so these are the, let's see, what else? Oh, okay, so this is an actual cameo. This is the original. This is the mold that I had created using Easy Mold, which is this right over here. I actually used like one of my Christmas gift cards to purchase it. And this was at Michael's. It was for $29.99. I had a 40% off coupon. And it's by Cast and Craft, Easy Mold. And this one is a lot better than the Amazingly Mold Putty, I believe. Because it takes clay and also resin really good. I hear that the other Amazingly Clay doesn't take resin that great. So I'm really happy that I got this one anyway. So this is the mold that I created with the Easy Mold. This is the original, and this is the piece. I don't know if you guys can tell. This is the piece that I created with the clay, the Fimo clay. I added some white clay first, and then pink after. I don't even tell if you guys can see the color, but I added the white first, then the pink, and I added too much white because her face is kind of like you can see the clay goes a little further out. So, but I mean, it's pretty good. If I did it like perfectly, I think it would have been really good. So that is that one. This is a Martha Stewart cabochon, and it's a really pretty one, and my mold that I created for this one is right here. And this is the original, and this one, this white one, is the clay. These are really fun to make. I love them. And my husband was helping me actually make them. He even baked them for me. So, this mold didn't come out too great. I tried to make them really nice, but didn't work out. Then I got over it and was like, oh, whatever. They turn out however they turn out. This one here didn't come out too great because I had it inside of a cookie cutter and whatever. And this is how it looks like. I don't know if you guys can see. And I'm trying to, I'm tippy-toeing to see on my viewfinder if I'm, putting it in frame. That is that one. This flower right here is this mold, and I really got it in there so that when I actually do make resin pieces, it will fill also all the way to the top edges over here. And the other mold that I had made of this flower is right here. I rolled it up into a ball. Oh, they're a little bit white right now because I had some cornstarch. You'll see at the end of this video, but I rolled this up into a ball, flattened it, and then I just pressed it in there. So that is one way of doing it. But this one, I had it flat on like the table, and I just pushed the clay on top of it like that. So that's another way to do it. Also, a tip when you are doing this, sometimes I find you can see that the pink clay came out a little more nicer than the turquoise one here, because I pushed this out, and like when you're pushing it out, you're kind of like pressing it on the other side. You're like bending it and trying to like pop them out. If you put them in the freezer for like a good like maybe 30 seconds to a minute, and they get really like, they get hard pretty fast because they're really small, you can pop them out so nice. It comes out really, really pretty, and you won't have ones that look like that. So that is the tip. And another one, which you are going to be seeing in this video right now, is a cast that I made with my own handmade easy mold, or like, you know, mold putty. Because honestly, this thing right here was $29.99, and the jars are so tiny. They're like really tiny, and you only get like a quarter of it. Like it literally, it was like down here. So I was kind of disappointed when I bought it because it was like 30 bucks. And like they were just like not even half full, you know, they were just like a quarter of it full. So I saw some tutorials online on how to make your own mold putty, and it's really, really simple. All you really need is some cornstarch right there. Am I getting it in frame? I got this at Walmart. And you're gonna need some baby oil. You're also gonna need some acrylic paint. I don't know where, oh, I put it back, just a second. Okay, you're gonna need some acrylic paint, and this one is by Americana. And you're gonna need some silicone, 100% silicone. I threw my container in the garbage because I was finished using it, and I'm like filming now. But in the video, I'll like flash it, and you'll see it that what I'm using. It's like a long tube. It was like for plumbing, and I don't know. It was for plumbing and like around windows and stuff like that. So I got it at Walmart for $4.38, which I thought was really reasonable compared to the Easy Mold, which was $29. And so you'll see it in the video. And this is the mold that I created. What you're going to do when you're creating your mold, you're going to use however much silicone you want in your container, and you're going to match that to however much. It's going to be equal parts. So equal parts of the silicone and then equal parts of the cornstarch. In the video, you will see me adding more cornstarch because like it was still sticky on my hands. So you'll see that. And because I think I added a lot of cornstarch, this one came out really, really, really good. You're going to hear my kids talking about Play-Doh because that's what I gave them to use while I was doing this. So that is the mold, and it's seriously so strong. I tried to rip it, and I tried to like stretch it, and nothing. It's like so thick and so strong. Like it's actually better quality, well, like more durable than the Martha Stewart ones. it is so durable, and it's really, honestly, this is like so thick. Like, I'm actually really trying to pull it. It's like, can you hear that? It's really thick. I think because in the video it's so messy. It's such an ugly tutorial. It's not even a tutorial. It's just like my process of how I created the mold. And like, honestly, I was guessing it. And if it was still sticky to me, I just added more cornstarch. So this is the frame. And this is the mold. And it came out so detailed. And I tried doing one before, but because I didn't know how much to use of like the silicone and the cornstarch, I didn't make a good enough batch. And so I tried to do it, and this was the first one I made, and it was like really, really thin because I tried to stretch it over the frame because I didn't have enough, and it like ripped there. So, and like, I mean, it turned out okay, and then I just ripped it for fun just to see how strong it was, and I had to like tug it really hard. But it's like, it's so cool that now I can make my own like molds instead of buying this. Like, I really liked it though, but honestly, like for $30, I'm not down. And so that is how this one looked like. It came out pretty detailed, but look at the difference. Like, I made sure I made this one really good. This is a frame from Recollections at Michael's. And do not judge my bare paw hands. And thanks you guys for watching.